Okay. I think this should work. I just realized I have my own stream open. That's why I hear like this weird thing in the background. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Hold up. Okay. I was unable to add audio, but we're gonna be fine. It's always audio problems. I have everything else, honestly, and I'm really happy about that. As long as I have everything else, it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be a-okay, is what I tell myself. Oh, hi! Yeah, I was just like, should I try to do this today? I was like, why not? Why not? Yeah, I'm just gonna teach you guys some Japanese, because I know Shoji kept asking me last time, and I was just like, that's not a terrible idea, because I was thinking about doing that someday anyway, so I was just like, I mean, I might as well now. When I finally have time for once. Except for the fact that I can't get any audio, so we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, you're just gonna see me trying to look up how to get audio from window capture OBS. Yeah, I got you. Now I'm just trying to find how to get audio. If I can't, I'm just gonna like sing it for you, and then I'm just gonna say how to pronounce it. There's literally no way around it. I'm so sad. Audio, default speakers, there's no way to... Yes, okay, OBS. Okay, now. Okay. Thank you. See, I help you Japanese, you help me with OBS. Perfect. Okay, add and sources. Got it. Do I add audio capture? Audio output capture? Very audio input capture. Got it. Okay, sound. Just do that. So I have my mic, an external mic, and then my MacBook mic. Which mic do I use? I got 3 choices. I think probably my MacBook mic, right? External? Why would I use an external mic? I don't even have an external mic. Is it my headphones? Oh my god, why am I such a boomer? This should be easier. Oh my god, wait, sound! I see sound! Audio application audio capture? Yeah, I don't got that, but I have sound. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Hold up, did I just... Ooh? Did I just change what my mic's called? No. I have mic, sound. Hold up, I think I used the wrong one for sound. I used an external microphone. It's exactly the same as my Fifine mic. MacBook Pro, okay. Huh? They're exactly the fucking same. I don't have audio application audio capture. Is it cause I feel like OBS hates me just because I'm using a Mac? You know what? Screw this. We're just gonna start. So you guys will be able to hear Snow Halation. Very, very sad. I'm gonna figure this out one day, because I actually can't get Discord on this either, which makes me very, very sad. Because I'm just like, how am I supposed to do collabs on this side of my computer? And I literally have a collab tomorrow. So I really have to figure this out. Hello, thank you for joining. I wasn't able to get sound, so you're just gonna have to deal with this, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna try and play this, and you guys are gonna tell me whether you can hear it or not. I'm gonna do with Japanese, because I want to see the... Holy shit, that's loud! Okay, thank you. Can you guys hear this? You guys can't hear it, right? Yeah. I highly doubt you can hear this. Yep. It's a great song. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna give this a like. Thank you to the person who color coded this. God, I missed so much on Twitter in like one day. Like I literally looked at my Twitter in the morning after like my test and I was like, why do I have like 20 plus notifications? Why did my phone blow up? Oh wow, this is a fast song, huh? Well, I'm gonna listen to this real quickly actually. Okay. I've heard this on Shoji stream. Yeah, browser is one of my inputs. Is that not supposed to be one of my inputs? Browser. I'm just gonna call it window because I'm very bad at names. Oh, maybe? Hold up. We're never speaking of this, okay? You didn't see... What the fuck? What? How do I pause this? I don't have this window open. I'm so confused. Okay, let's do that. I'm so confused. Why is it playing? I haven't done anything. Can you please pause? Wait, there's literally no sound though. When I say hi, thank you for coming. I don't know why people decide to come today. It's literally nothing's working. There's just this thing. Okay, wait, hold up. I can do this. I have to figure this out because I have a collab tomorrow. No. You know, I think this is the best I can get it right now. I'm gonna have to go back. It's a good thing I did this like right now, honestly. Cause like if I didn't do this now, I would have been like so lost tomorrow. Well, we're gonna try this one more time. Browser. And I just put the URL, right? Browser source. But if I put that, then that means it's gonna play without me doing anything, right? Do I do local file? No, it's definitely not local file. It's definitely this with, I don't know how wide it is actually. 1250? Then like, I don't know, 400? You know, maybe I should do 800 and then 400 and then just pray for the best. Wait, height? Was it too tall? No, it wasn't long enough. That's definitely gonna be taken out of context. Shit. No, I did not want that. One of these days, we will have a stream where I can actually, like, get all of this set up. I can hear it. Do you guys hear it? Why? Yeah. No one ever hears anything I need them to hear. Why? Obvious, why do you hate me so? It worked for chat and it worked for follower alerts. So I honestly don't understand. Oh wait. Did I not turn sound on? I didn't turn sound on. Right? No. Sound, this is not it. Hold up. Why are you even there? What the fuck is sound? What the hell are you? Oh my god. So weird. Oh, screw this. Okay. I have given up. Alright. We're just gonna delete that. Alright, I'm just gonna show you how to pronounce the lyrics for today. And you're gonna enjoy the nice background music that I got for free. Alright. So you can see the lyrics at least, which is what's actually important. Play it. The little speaker phone next to the volume rocker read with an X? Eh? Yeah. Well, no, but I intentionally did that because it was definitely not the correct sound. Because right now it's showing the exact same thing as my mic. I know it's not advanced audio properties. What on earth? So confused. So confused. I would have thought that that worked. Control audio via OBS. Page permission, no access. Full access? Gonna give it full access. I'm not even being paid for this ad. I feel so cheated. Go to properties, see what kind of device it's going to. Okay. That's a good idea. Properties. It's going to my external microphone. I only have 3 microphones right now. Oh? Wait. I feel like this is worse. Do you hear anything? Okay, wait, hold up. Advanced audio properties. That's not the microphone? It's not? Dude, what's the microphone? Oh god, it's peaking. Oh god. What is that supposed to be? What's that sound? Microphone is the webcam one, it sounds like. I don't have a webcam one. Oh my. Best sleep of my life. Good for you. It says I can control audio via OBS. I just don't understand why OBS isn't working with me. My chat works fine. My follower alert looks fine. Read access to first cache paid custom. Wow, I don't understand what's going on. Can you try to add it as a window capture? Sure. I mean, I already did. That's what you see in the background right now. What you see right here is a window capture. I just don't have sound. For some weird reason. Let's see. No. Okay, this sound needs to go. I just don't know how to. Lock volume, hide, rename. How do I delete you? Where are you even from? Where is the sound thing? I just have this weird sound one. I don't know what to do with it. Really? I should be able to capture sound? It doesn't show me sound. Oh shit, I think I touched my microphone settings. Fuck. Okay. Desktop audio? I don't have desktop audio for some reason. Wow. Okay, OBS just really dislikes me. I fucked something up on my... I fucked something up definitely for sure on my Mac. I don't have desktop audio! I know that's the problem! I don't know how to get desktop audio! Active sources only? Then what the fuck is inactive? Sound? Follower alert? No. How do I have desktop audio on? Wait, is it because of my... Wait, here. I unplugged my earbuds. I wonder if that'll help. Let's add in audio input capture again and see if it gives me... No, now it gives me less microphones than before. Try monitoring feature navigate. This is just a tech help stream. Thank you. Try monitoring feature navigate main menu. Edit. Advanced audio properties. There's advanced. Audio monitoring devices. Okay. Make sure that's device not captured by OBS Studio against source. Just in case OBS Studio. I give up. I legitimately give up. Because I know that this is definitely supposed to be this one. But I know it's also not this one. Wait, okay. I'm gonna try something real quick. You guys tell me if you can hear it or not. Got it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? So you know what I did? I just unplugged my earbuds and I just played it in the background. Okay, yo, we can actually legitimately start now. I guess my earbuds are just fucking everything up. Interesting. Anyway, we can finally start. I'm sorry. Alright, I don't really want to be able to hear myself, but I guess that's just gonna be what it is now. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the first part. So this is Snow Halation by Love Live. Yes, sense it. I'm not gonna lie though, I've never taught, actually that's a lie, I have taught Japanese in the past. Because I used to be an assistant for a Japanese teacher in like my spare time, because I was really close with her. But like, I think I was a pretty shit Japanese teacher, even though everyone really liked me and I had no idea why. I taught English, and I feel like I'm better at teaching English, but we're gonna teach Japanese today. Yeah. Anyway, so these are color-coded lyrics. I decided to use a different one from the one you chose, Shoji, because I actually wanted to see the Japanese, even though my kanji, I'm basically kanji illiterate right now, so. Anyway, so Snow Halation by Love Live. So we're gonna see the first part. Okay, so first you're gonna start off with this part. I hope you can see my cursor. So the first part is fushigi. So basically, to break it down for you, the kanji is not helping because it's actually better if you see it in hiragana, which is like one of the Japanese kind of, because you know Japanese has 3 different kind of like alphabets, I guess is what you can like how you can put it. So basically, this first part is gonna be fu, okay, and it's not like it's not like pho, like pho as in like the dish, or like fuck, you know. It's fu. So fu as in like food. So if you say food, take out the D and you just say fu. And the next part is gonna be she. Really? That's cursor capture is a thing? Yo, I'm learning so much today. What? Nah, fuck this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm too tech illiterate for this. Anyway, so you're gonna see the fu in fushigi, which is the first part. I'm just gonna go step by step. That way you can just see it. So fu, as in like food. So it's fu, shi. So this is the SHI. So I'm just gonna take it one by one. So that she. It's not like shit. It's not like shit. It's she. I'm trying to think of what's like she. Like sheet. You know, like a sheet of paper? It's like she. So fu, food, she, sheet. And the last part is gi. So like gi. I'm trying to think of what's similar to gi in English. Gi as in I used to do martial arts, and we used to just call the uniforms gi. So like that's how I personally would say it. But obviously that's not gonna help you because that's not English. That's still Japanese. So it's but the first part is fushi, and then gi. Honestly, the gi part is like, I guess gi as in gear. Hi. Yeah, I saw your Twitter post. I'm sorry. I decided to do this gorilla scene like just before you posted it, and I was like, oh. But yeah, I'm teaching everyone how to pronounce Japanese words, especially Snow Halation, because I know Shoji wants to sing this. So yeah. So it's fu as in food, she as in sheet, gi as in like gear. So gi. So it's fushigi. Yeah. So that's how you pronounce the first one. Next is ta. So ta, fushigi da. So ta as in like, it's not like dad. That's like a hard A. It's more like ta. Like like not, people usually say like you have to pronounce it like apple, and I think that's a terrible way to teach because apple sounds nothing like in Japanese. That's why I feel like sometimes the education system really fails people when it comes to pronouncing Japanese like letters. Like I'm not okay. This isn't really me gloating, although it kind of is. But I'm just saying that my pronunciation is actually quite good. Like I've been mistaken as a legitimate like Japanese speaker in the past because of my pronunciation, and I speak a very like I speak Tokyo dialect. So I speak a very like common dialect, the official one. So I would say that my pronunciation is pretty good. So it's fushigida, fushigida, da as in like I would say dad, but I feel like it's a little bit different. But let's just say that for now. So fushigida. Next is ne. So it's like if you speak this is gonna be something. If you speak Korean, it's like ne 알겠습니다. And if you don't speak Korean, ne as in like net. So to say net, you take out the T, just that. It's fushigida ne. And then next is gonna be ima. So e. I know there's a microphone edit, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's because I need sound. Oh wait, I'm not playing the music right now. Lamau. No one heard or saw anything. But was the mic echo like interesting? Like does it sound like I have a sound box? Anyway, to move on. So ne as a net. So it's fushigi da ne, and then ima. So e as in like there's a famous store in Korea called E-Mart. It sounded like the two of you talking at the same time. There's two of me. Did you not know? I have a twin. I'm deleting chat after this. Not kidding. Okay, so E as in like so there's a store in Korea called E-Mart. So it's like E or like eat. So if you say eat, but you take out the A and the T, it's just E. So ima, E, and then ma as in like mama. You have a clone right next to you that connects to USB? Yeah. Hi, Naru! Thanks for coming! I decided to have this gorilla stream extremely last minute. Because honestly, I shouldn't be streaming today because I have 2 streams tomorrow. I have 2 collabs tomorrow, and I like realized later. Yeah, I'm teaching you how to become seiso idols. Well, at least I'm teaching you how to pronounce Japanese in order to become seiso idols. Yeah, I didn't. This is very last minute. I'm making this for Shoji. This is for you, man. All right, so fushigi da ne, ima, and the next is no. Very easy. It's just no. Like no is no. And the next is kimochi. So it's ki as in like kimchi. Which is also Korean, so it's probably not. Ki as in like ki. I guess there's so many things I can relate to Korean because Korean and Japanese are very similar. So if you're Korean, you're extremely lucky when it comes to pronunciation. Now, if you know Chinese, you're extremely lucky when it comes to kanji. Ki, I guess if you know how to say kimchi, that's the key. I'm gonna think of something else later. Mo, it's okay. Have a good stream too. I might drop by later depending on how early or late I finish this. Mochi. Everyone knows what mochi is, but it's not mochi. It's mo, as in like more, if that makes sense. So take out the R and the E and say mo. So kimo, and then last part is chi. So you know like chi, as in like tai chi. You know, like that inner strength or whatever. That's the chi. So basically, this entire thing is gonna be fushigi da ne ima no kimochi. Okay, so that's the first part. Now we're gonna move on to the second part. Did everyone get that? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna say that's gonna be yeah for that. All right, move on to the next part. Wait, they pronounce that really badly. I don't mean to hate on them, but like that fuute, that's very stylistic because typically when you say in Japanese, if it's futte, you just say futte, but they say fuute. So I would say when you're singing this, you would say fuute. So I'm gonna listen to it one more time to make sure I'm hearing this right. Yeah, they say fuute. So if it's fuute, in that case, I guess you're just gonna pronounce it like that. But if you actually read it, at least in the romaji and even like the kanji and stuff, it's actually futte. Because if you see two T's next to each other in Japanese, in romaji, that means it's actually a tiny z, which is one of the letters. And if you have a tiny z, which is kind of like that little, like, you guys can't read. Hold up. Oh, God, I wish I had a cursor. Oh, well. But if you see two T's next to each other, one of them, the first T, is actually going to be a tiny kind of letter. Yeah, it's called a tiny z. So originally, you would, if it was bigger, if it was like regular size, you would pronounce it as z, as in tsunami. But if it's tiny, you kind of consider it as like a hiccup. So whatever comes after it, you're gonna take that and you're gonna double it. So it's futte. You see how like I made like a te. That's basically what that tiny z does. But in their case, when they sing it, they say fuute. So I would say fuute. So I would add an extra u, an extra u when you're singing it. First one is sora. So, you know, like it's so sora, and then da, as in like, I wouldn't say radio because you say it differently in English, but so da, like, you know, like when you say do re mi fa sol la, so instead of la you would say da, so it's an R sound instead of an L, if that makes sense. So da. Next one's gonna be kara. So ka, as in like, it's not color, it's ka as in like car. So if you say car, take out the R, and that's gonna be ka, kind of. And then next is da, same thing as sora. So sora, kara. Next is going to be futte. So according to the romaji and the actual like Japanese, it's actually supposed to be pronounced futte, but because this is a song, they say fuute. So it's fu, as in like food, u, as in the O, the double O in English, and then te, as in like, as in, I should have thought of this before I started teaching, but that's how you pronounce it. Te, as in like te. What on earth is there in English that starts with te? te, I don't know, te. We're just gonna say it's te. So sore kara fuute. That's the way they sing it, at least. So they still have like the double T, but it's not really there. Next one is gonna be kita. So it's gonna be ki, as in like kit. Or like key, actually, you know, like just house keys. It's gonna be that key. So it's key, and then ta. So ta, as in like, oh, this, I think the way they typically teach is like guitar. So but take out the R. Yeah, I feel like they might have written this wrong as well, because no matter how many times I listen to this, it says fuutta. Sorry, fuute. So I would say you would add an extra u to it. I don't know. And then kita, ta, I guess it's like tire ta, if that makes sense. That does not make sense. What am I saying? Anyway, we're gonna move on. So let's say you say ta. And the next one is me. So like me, like M-E in English, me. Very easy to say, me. And then after that, ta. So same ta. Last one is E, like in eat, E. So all together, it's gonna be sora, kara, fute, kita, mitai. And that's how you pronounce this part. Alright, now we're gonna go on to the next part. Okay. So for this part, I'm pretty sure they said na instead of na in the first part, but we're just gonna say na for now. Wait, tokubetsu na. Yeah, it's definitely na, because according to the English lyrics, it has to be na, or else this doesn't make sense in Japanese. And typically, no matter how the songs are made, they still kind of make sense. So I'm gonna say it's na, even though I think they kind of pronounce it as da. So to, as in like toe. You know, like toe? Take out the E. To. Yeah. And then next is ku, like cool, but take out the extra O and the L. So it's toku, right? But take out the E, take out the extra O and L from cool. So toku. And then pe, like bet, right? Pretty sure my mic spiked there. Be. So that's how you're gonna pronounce that be. And then zi, as in like
I know people say tsunami, but it's actually supposed to be harder. Rather than just saying tsunami, it's actually tsunami. So it's kind of like the tip of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth when you say this. So it's tsu. So that's how you pronounce that one. It's gonna take some practice, obviously, because I don't really think English actually has this type of sound. So it is a little weird. So tokubetsu, and the next one is na. It's like nah, man, nah. Take out the H. That's nah. Honestly, you can actually keep the H because it's nah. So it's like nah, man, nah. Ki, as in key, like car keys. Se, as in like set the table. Se. Take out the T, you got se. Tsu, again, tsunami, but I know people don't usually typically say tsunami in English, which always hurts me inside just a little bit. I'm like, it's tsunami, not tsunami. I'm just like, accent just come out. Anyway, so tokubetsu na kisetsu. So that's the first three kind of parts. Next is no, as in just no. And the next part is iro. So I as in eat, do as in what's do? Do, oh, you know, like roe, like seafood roe. That's kind of what it is. But instead of saying roe, you just say do. And the way you make this sound is that you take the tip of your tongue and you kind of put it on the top of your mouth, and you kind of like slide your tongue out, if that makes sense. So do. So it's not quite an L, it's not quite an R, but it's more towards the R. So it's no iro. I would say it's more R than L. This is why typically Japanese and Korean people have a very difficult time pronouncing the letter L. So next is gonna be ga. Ga as in like, you know, like ga. So take out like ga. Basically it's like the same thing. So it's ga. And then toe, you know, like your big toe. Ki, I guess like ki again. Me as in like, you know, when, not sheep, oh god, me. Oh, so it's kind of like when you have like a horse, they say ne, right? But instead of n, you say m. So it's me. Isn't that a sheep? It's a sheep, right? So it's the sound that sheeps make. All right, last part, ki. So we're gonna just say that again. It's ga tokimeki. That's how you pronounce that one. Next is o, just like oh my god, oh. And then me. Yeah, right, sounds like a sheep. I was like, it sounds like some kind of animal. I don't remember what. But yeah, it sounds like a sheep. So up till tokimeki, we're gonna say tokubetsu na kisetsu no iro ga tokimeki o. O as in like, oh my god. Oh, that sounded so fake. Holy shit. And then me as in me, myself, and I alone, you know? Me. Se as in set. So take out the T, you got se. And then ru, like I rue the day I met you. I'm kidding. But that's like what ru is supposed to be. Yeah, I feel like that's more similar. But in English, it's kind of like a harder R, I would say. It's like ru. But in this case, it's ru. Wow, that sounded really different, huh? So when you say ru in English, your tongue doesn't touch the top of your mouth at all. But in Japanese, your tongue should touch the top of your mouth. So say ru. So it's like you kind of flick your tongue back almost when you're doing it. So it's ru. The last part is yo, like yo, what's up, man, yo. Yeah. So the whole thing all together is gonna be tokubetsu na kisetsu no iro ga tokimeki o miseru yo. Hey yo, what's up? Yeah, it's that yo. It's that hey yo, what's up, my brother, you know? I feel like if I taught this, I feel like, you know, I've actually taught this way to my students. Maybe that's why they found me interesting. Anyway, next part. This is the part where I remember that Shoji was just like, oh, it's getting higher. So for hajimete, so that one is gonna be ha, as in like ha 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 ha. That's supposed to be that ha ha. So ha, just laughing honestly, ha 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 ha. Ji, as in like oji-san no. Nara still in the chat? You didn't hear anything. Okay, G as in like Oji-san. If you know how to say Oji-san, you know how to say G. Jeep. So if you take the word Jeep, you take out the P, that's gonna be G. So it's like the letter G. So Haji. Just say G, like the letter G, and you got G in Japanese. Sorry. And then me as in like, you know, the sheep. Meh. God, I can't believe I med for stream. Anyway, meh. And then te, as in like, I still don't know what te would be like. Te as in like, what on earth in English sounds like te? Anyway, whatever. We're gonna think about that later. So that's the first part. So it's hajimete, Ted. Oh, you're right! Ted. It does sound like Ted. You should be teaching after I teach. I can't think of words, which is sad because I write a lot. Anyway, next is de. So de as in like dead, right? But take out the A and the D. So de. And then next is a. So people say like apple, and I'm just like, it's not exactly like the A in apple. So I actually disagree when people say that. I think a is more like avocado. So if you say avocado, take out the vocado and you got the a. It's basically like a very wide, your mouth should be wider, if that makes sense. You should have space in your mouth when you say this a. Your mouth should definitely be open. So it's hajimete de a. And then there's another tiny tsu here. That's why you see the two T's. So de atta. So it's like at. You gotta really shorten that T. So it's at. And then ta. Ta as in like, I want to say tiramisu, which makes no sense. Ta as in like tire. If that makes sense. No, that definitely doesn't make sense. Whatever, it's ta. So that's how you say that. So hajimete de atta. And the next is gonna be toki. So to as in toe, but take out the E. So to. Also when you say to, it's a little different than the American toe, because it's I don't know if you can hear it, but the American toe is much harsher. Japanese isn't really a super harsh language unless you try and make it like that. Like if you hear like gangsters go like, nandayo, that is, they're being extremely harsh because they just want to sound harsh, if that makes sense. But typically they're like, nandayo. It's a very softer language is what I would probably say. So I wouldn't really like emphasize things, especially when you're singing such a nice and cute song. I would not try and speak like a gangster unless you really want to. Gangster version? Even when they try to be a seiso idol? Maybe, you could. So to, ki, you know, as in car key, toki, kara. So ka, as in like ka. Well, actually, I can use avocado again. So you know that kado part in avocado? Yeah, that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Seiso gangster rap. I mean, you could, honestly. I feel like that'd be cool, you know? So, ka and then da. So, like I said, oh, wait. Da as in like, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. But instead of it's de. Wow, that's gonna be hard to explain. So, da is gonna be like, the tip of your tongue has to touch the top of your mouth. Instead of la is just the tip of your tongue touches the very top of your mouth, right? When you say da, the entire outer part of your tongue has to touch the top of your mouth, if that makes sense. Because la is like, you can just take the tip of your tongue and make that sound. But da, the entire, like the inside part of your tongue is going to be hollow. But the outside part of your tongue has to completely like touch the top of your mouth, or else you can't make this sound. So it's hajimete de atta toki kara. So that's how you say that. All right, next part. Oh god, I skipped. Okay, this part. Yokan. So yo, as in yo, what's up, man? You know, seiso gangsta rapster. It is fast. I was like, yo, hold up. I didn't even get to hit pause. So yo, and then ka, as in like kado. You know, avocado ka. Oh, hi Naru. And then as in like, you know, like no, n, you're just gonna say that part. So yokan. And typically when you see like an N, instead of thinking of it as as like a separate, I guess, letter by itself, like typically you could say yokan, but nobody says it like that in Japan. When they say things, they typically slur them together just because it's easier to say. So I would actually say kan, like can, but with like a weird K. So it's actually yokan. So that's how you say this one. You could say yokan, but it would just be slow and it wouldn't fit the song. So yokan. Next one is knee. So it's like your knee, like your kneecaps. Like I'm about to break your no, I'm kidding. Knee. So that's what the knee is. Then sawagu. It's okay, I'm 18 plus. If I swear, it doesn't matter. Also, I'm not gonna be seiso idol. Shoji is. So I mean, I could break your kneecaps, but I don't think I'm going to. It takes some work. Anyways, sa. What? So this one is sawagu. So it's like sa, as in like sa. Oh God, I can only think of things that are similar in Korean, which obviously isn't gonna help you. Sa. So just sa. So it's like snake. That's gonna be the S you make. Snake, right? Sa. And it's gonna be ah. You're gonna make that wide ah again. That Y kind of A noise. So it's sa. Next is gonna be wa, like why wa. You know, like you're gonna make that same W noise as Y, but the ah is gonna be same as the A that we learned earlier. As in like just avocado. That one. So it's gonna be sa wa. Hi, yeah, for sure. I've already taught part of it. I'm teaching it really like shittily right now, so I don't know how much you can learn, but you can hear my pronunciation and try to follow along. So it's gonna be yokan ni sawagu, and gu here I pronounce it in the very typical Japanese way. Typically, if you're learning it, I would say to start out with gu, because that's a little easier to pronounce than gu. So sawagu, gu as in like good job, you know. Good job. It's kind of like that good, that noise. So the beginning of good, that's going to be the noise you make. So yokan ni sawagu, good job. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. If you hear people say good job, that's that good. That's how they write it in katakana, which is the kind of like foreigner alphabet in Japanese is what typically we call it. Hiragana is like what Japanese people, it's like the Japanese, like Japanese words are written in hiragana, whereas foreigner words like cell phone or like hand phone, they would say, or like computer. Well, actually, they do say computer. That one is written in katakana. So any foreign word is going to be written in katakana. And then, you know, cracked people use kanji. I'm not cracked, so. So that's sawagu. Next is gonna be kokoro. You know, the kokoro, it's not kokoro, okay? It's kokoro, okay? You're never gonna pronounce my kokoro again, all right? If I hear you say kokoro, we're gonna have a problem. Unless you say it as a joke. In that case, it's fine. But ko. If you speak Korean, it's like the same ko as in nose. If you don't speak Korean, it's gonna be ko as in like I'm trying to think of what ko could sound like. Ko as in cocaine. Don't ban me, Twitch. I'm not talking about it. I'm just saying it. Oh, 일본어도 잘. I can't read my chat. 아시네요? 네, 잘 알았어요. 일본어도 할 수 있고 한국말도 할 수 있어요. So yeah, basically I speak both Japanese and Korean. Actually, Japanese was technically my second language, even though I'm Korean, cause I was super fucking obsessed with anime. So anyway, so yokan ni sawagu kokoro. So ko as in cocaine, that ko. Next is ko, and then the last part is gonna be no. What did I say for ro again? I said like. Ro. Oh god, my throat. Do as in like, you know, like salmon roe? It's gonna be like that, but when you say roe, it's different than the American roe. It's kind of like a mix between L and R. So it's gonna be do. So you know how I'm gonna just explain this again just in case, because it is like it is kind of hard to wrap your head around. Kokoro. Kokoro. No, it's not that kokoro. It's not backwards. Oh, what's wrong with my throat? Okay, anyway, it's not kokoro. It's kokoro. It's ko as in cocaine, okay? Not ko. And then ro as in like salmon roe. I would say salmon roe, but the tip of your tongue isn't gonna hit the top of your mouth, if that makes sense. I can try, but my voice is already dying for some reason. Also, I don't think I've listened to the song enough, but we'll see what happens. 廊下に騒ぐ心。心。No. Anyway, so that's do. So like I said, it's not going to be only the tip of your tongue. It's going to be the entire outer part of your tongue is going to be touching the top of your mouth, but the middle part of your tongue is going to be hollowed out. So that part is not going to be touching the top of your mouth. It's not going to be like do. It's going to be do. That's the difference between having the middle touch the top of your mouth versus not having it touch the top of your mouth. If you want to practice in the beginning, you could just have your entire tongue touch the top of your mouth. Or the roof of your mouth, I guess, just to make it easier. And then little by little, you can try and just do the outside, if that makes it easier. So you can start out with do, but then later on, you can advance to do, which is a little bit softer as well, which is typically what you want. Next is going to be no, as in like no way Jose, like no, what the fuck are you talking about, right? So that's going to be the no that you're going to be talking about here. And then melody. So, but in this case, we're going to do it in a Japanese way because they don't 100% pronounce it in the English way. So it's me, as in like meh, like sheep, right? Do, again, that do, even though it's an L, because they don't have L in Japanese. And then D, as in D's nuts. Ha! Finally got you, chat. Anyway. Yes. Anyway. No, I actually haven't been waiting for that. It just came to mind. But D, as in like D's nuts. Anyway, so for that entire thing together, it's gonna be yokan ni sawagu kokoro no melody. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the next part. Okay. So for this part, it's gonna be, I'm just gonna say it quickly first. So, tomerarenai, tomaranai, naze. Really? Tomerarenai, tomaranai, naze. I think it's probably because of there's a lot of o and as. So we're just gonna go through this slowly because you said it's hard. I don't know if you meant the singing or the pronunciation. Probably pronunciation, because it is a little hard pronunciation-wise if you're a beginner. Once you learn it, this is actually very easy to say. And it's all in hiragana. Holy shit. So we're gonna actually go through each individual letter. So the first is toe, as in like my big toe, right? By the way, if you want to read a very interesting piece of Japanese literature, I recommend reading Big Toe Penis. It's about a girl whose toe turns into a penis one day. Very interesting. It's kind of like dark in the end. But yeah, it's an interesting read. Anyway, back to the pronunciation. This is a legitimate book. I had to read this for one of my classes. This is a legit thing. Mind you, I do major in, well, I'm not gonna say what I major in, but like I do read a lot of Japanese literature. So toe as in like toe, take out the e. So toe, me as in like we're gonna move on. Me as sheep, me, but you can say me, and then da as in like la, but instead of saying l, you say du, da 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 da. I would say the best way to get this is saying grr, and that. Well, actually, no, that's the English way to do it. I'm thinking of my English students. Sorry, I can't even think of my Japanese students. Da. Basically, what it should be is that the back part of your tongue should still be in the top. Should be touching the roof of your mouth, but the kind of front part Oh, by the way, inside of your tongue is always going to be hollow whenever you say the R sound in Japanese. And then the front part of your tongue, when you say la, is going to be like fluttering up and down the roof of your mouth. When you say da 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 da, this is one way you can practice it by just keep on saying it. Because that's probably gonna be the best way to improve, honestly. You say da 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 da. It should sound exactly like this all the way through. If you say da la 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 la, no. You have to make sure that the outer part of your tongue is hitting the roof of your mouth. And like I said earlier, you can also do the beginner method, which is where just all of your tongue will touch the roof of your mouth in the beginning. So it's da 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 da, but it's gonna sound a little bit like da. That's why I don't recommend doing this. And also, when you're doing the beginner method, I would say do it very, very slowly. So it's da 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 da. Little by little, hollow the middle of your tongue. Just bring it down a little bit when you're doing it. So it sound like da 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 da. I did a little fast, so I'm gonna do it again. Da 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 la 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 la. Did you like kind of hear that when it went from D to kind of an R sound? That's because the middle of my tongue, like the inside part, not the outside part of my tongue, like the edge of my tongue, actually went down. So yeah, so that's how you're supposed to pronounce that R. That's how I would, I guess, practice it in the beginning. So tomera de, same thing with that R, de, as in de, as in like de. Oh God, I'm trying to think what's de. Just practice it for now. I'm sorry, I don't have anything that sounds similar. Oh God, I'm going to Japanese pronunciation. Similar. It's similar. Okay, de, and then na i. So if you speak Korean, for those in the chat, it's nai. Like nai가 뭐야? So that's the nai. For non-Korean speakers, it's gonna be na, like it's like nah man nah. So that basically with like an H. So it's na and then e as in eat, but nai. So you're gonna kind of combine that. So it's gonna be nai. So that's how you're gonna pronounce that last part. Because like I said, Japanese people really like kind of combining things in the end, especially when it's like two kind of like vowels together, kind of. So basically, that first part, very very slowly, is going to be tomera de nai. That was a little fast. Sorry. Tomera de nai. A little bit faster, or a little bit more fluent, I guess is what I should say, is tomera de nai. And that's how you're gonna kind of say it. Next part is gonna be very similar, but as you can tell, there's no E's. So it's gonna be tomaranai, which is actually a little bit easier than what we learned in the beginning. That first tomerarenai is tomaranai. So to as in toe, ma as in like mama. Whenever I say mama, I think of oh God, like mama. You know that song? God. I can't remember what the. Oh God, I feel like such a fake fan. Holy shit, this is such a famous song too. It's by Queen. Holy shit, can't remember it. Oh my God, my brain. Anyway, so toma, da, same thing as that da earlier. I'm not gonna explain it any more than this because I feel like, yeah. So tomara, nai. Yes! Holy shit, why the fuck did I not remember that? It's Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, fucking lord. We're never gonna mention this again, okay? So, the last part is very, very slowly. It's gonna be to, ma, da, na, i. Okay? A little bit faster, also more fluent. It's gonna be tomaranai. So, those first two all together is gonna be tomerarenai, tomaranai. A little faster, tomerarenai, tomaranai. A little faster, tomerarenai, tomaranai. Okay? Should be around that fast. If it's faster, holy shit, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have to practice, my dude. Because even for me, because there's so many darirurero, there's so many R's. Like, in Japanese, you really have to practice darirurero, because that's gonna be all the R sounds. So tomerarenai, tomaranai. That's probably the fastest I can say it personally. Next is gonna be naze. So as in like nah, bro, nah. So that's nah. Ze as in like, bro, there's nothing with Z in the English vocabulary in the first place. Like, oh, hi Nix. Hi. Thank you for coming. So it's gonna be ze as in like, yeah, dariruredo. Gotta do it real fucking fast. Ze as in like, the pinnacle, you know? I don't know. You know, like that fake French accent people do, like ze. That's like that ze. So it's gonna be tomerarenai, tomaranai, naze. So faster, it's going to be, oh, thank you. Everyone also follow Nix, my senpai from Polaris VT. Yes. So, sorry, going back to this is tomerarenai, tomaranai, naze. And that's probably going to be like the fastest. Oh, hi Noah. Wait, I don't know if you were still in chat or not, but yeah, that's basically this part. We got through a really hard part. So, honestly, Shoji, if you can say the first part, the second part should be much easier just because it has a lot of the same I guess letters in it. So yeah, it's just gonna take practice. It's like basically it's a little bit of a tongue twister, so I can see why you had problems. All right, next.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Oh god, I'm having double audio, don't I? Okay, here we go. Alright, now that you've heard these, honestly, it should be separate in two, in my opinion, but whatever. So it's going to be, I'm just going to say it like all the way through first, so that we can just hear what it's supposed to sound like, besides what they said. So it's, Todokete setsunasa ni wa namae o tsukikeyoi ka. So basically, to as in toe, as we've been saying, do as in like doko, you know. Man, if anyone watched Yakita to Japan, it's like this anime I really like. People would understand the reference of Mama Doko, but you guys don't. So sad. I am going to have a watch party these days, and you guys are going to watch Yakita to Japan with me. Okay. Anyway, do as in like door, but take out the or, and do is a little bit more harsher actually in this case. Instead of d, it's gonna be do. So todo, ke as in like kettle, but take out the tle, so it's ke, and then te. So te as in like, I still can't think of anything like yeah, no, just do the t from k. So instead of a k, just replace it with a t. That's pretty much all I can say for now. So todokete. Next is it's gonna be setsunasa. So se as in like, se as in I keep thinking of sensei. That's also Japanese. That's not gonna help. Se as in like sensation. There we go. So take out the n, s, a, t, i, o, n. A little bit of spelling. So take out all of that. Only pronounce the first part of sensation. That's gonna be the same se as you pronounce here. Next, it's gonna be tsu. Like I said, yes, we do also say tsunami in English. Not that anyone really says it correctly, because everyone looks at me like I'm the weirdo, and I'm like, you're the fucking weirdo in Japan, because no one will say tsunami. Everyone will say tsunami. It's tsunami. Tsu is very harsh. This is gonna be one of the harshest, like honestly, I guess sounds in the Japanese language besides the tiny tsu and stuff, but I'll get to that later because you don't really need it that much. So it's gonna be tsu. So tsu, you're gonna keep your mouth very, very small, and you're gonna have like so in the beginning it's gonna be like when you say da. So all of your tongue is going to be on the top of your mouth. The inside is gonna be hollow though, but the tip of your tongue is gonna go down. So you're gonna take the tip of your tongue off the roof of your mouth. So it's gonna be tsu, and then at the same time, your lips are gonna go out like a ooh kind of sound. So ooh, so memorize the shape of your lips when you say ooh, and then that's gonna be what your lips are going to be like when you say tsu. So that's gonna be tsu, set tsu. Okay. Next is gonna be na, like na man na, sa, like sasuga, you know. That's also Japanese, but I just thought it was really funny. Sa as in like, God, if you speak Korean, it's gonna be like sae. That's so without the L, the D, it's gonna be sa. So sal sa. If you don't speak Korean, well then too bad. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be sa as in like, oh god, what's sa. I can't think of anything with sa. But yeah, it's supposed to be sa. So like na, replace the N with an S. So S as in like snake. That's gonna be same S. So sa. So setsu na sa. Next part is gonna be ni, as in your kneecaps. Which I may or may not break depending on how well you do. I'm kidding. I am kidding, don't worry. I mean, I could theoretically break your kneecaps, but I won't because it takes more work than I feel like is worth. So anyway, so ni. Next is wa, like wow, that same kind of W sound. It's gonna be that same ah, like in all the ahs. So I feel like ah is pretty easy as long as you know how to say ah, like aiueo ah. As long as you know how to say that first one, you can pretty much say everything else. You can say wa, you can say na, you can say ta, you can say ka, da, sa, ma. You can say everything else pretty much as long as you have that na. Or that ah. So it's gonna be na, same thing with ma, like mama, ma, and then e. So this e is different than from the English e. So it's e as in like, e as in like Honestly, all I can think of in Japanese is eto. If you've ever heard that, obviously you have probably. Eto, so nama e. So like a kind of sound, I guess, is what it would be in English. So e. So namae. Next is o, like oh my god, oh. Obviously the same z as before. I'm not gonna repeat it for now. So z, ke. So it's not gonna be ki. It's actually gonna be ke. Like wow, I keep thinking of only Japanese. Ke as in like cake. Think about cake. So that take out the K and the E, so it's gonna be ke. Instead of saying cake, it's gonna be ke. If that makes sense. So tsuke and then yo. So it's not good. So the reason why I say yo is because technically it's actually two. So you have to separate into yo and then u. But like I said, when you have kind of like vowels together, typically you want to like combine them in Japanese just because it sounds more natural, and it's hard to say yo. It's easier to say yo. So actually this one you can pronounce as yo, what's up man? So it's gonna be that yo. So altogether for that part it's gonna be tsuke yo. Okay, so next last part is ka. So ka as in like kado, avocado, that ka. So all together, it's gonna be very, very slowly. It's going to be to, do, ke, te, se, zu, na, sa, ni, wa, na, ma, e, o, zu, ke, yo, ka. Oh my god! Oh yeah, that's true. I should probably promote our collab tomorrow. So Joe here and I and Daro and like a bunch of other people, and I should mention Sally because she's the one who's like leading this entire thing. We're gonna play Among Us tomorrow. And the reason why everyone on Twitter keeps saying that I'm fucking sus, it's not because I'm sus. It's because when we were doing our offline Among Us kind of like collab to get to know each other, I think we played like 7 or 8 games. I got imposter 5 times. I have no fucking clue how. Also, I somehow won 1 round because everyone was so fucking sus. Oh, Sally. Yeah, we had like 8 games and I got imposter 5 times. And I'm so sorry, Joe. I know you're so salty because I kept on killing Joe or Donald first every single fucking time. And I felt kind of bad. But at the same time, I mean, dude, would you not? I mean, you were there by yourself, you know? I'm sorry. Anyway, so to go over this again, it's todokete. Oh, going through this faster, by the way. You were by yourself. Todoke. Wait, did I say something sus? God, I have to come back and watch this. Yeah, I'm teaching Japanese right now. I'm not teaching like how to read the characters. I'm just teaching how to pronounce for now. I might have an actual like Japanese how to read stream later. But for now, we're just gonna teach how to like pronounce things. So I feel like it also just makes it easier later on when you actually start to put noises to the character itself. So we're gonna go this a little bit faster. So it's 届けて切なさには名前をつけようか just the extra ka in the end. So yep, that was this part. That was a lot longer than I expected. Anyway, next.
Well, obviously you guys know this part. It's like Snow Halation.
Oh shit, my double mic. Ha, so ha 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 ha. Snow Halation. So they actually say de instead of Snow Halation. I don't know if you heard that. It's not Snow Halation or something like that. Snow Halation. But it's not Asian. It's Snow Ha de. So they actually do the RE sound here. So daddy do de, so de. And then shun is just shun. They don't feel like, I don't know exactly what that would be. I feel like it would be that the she in Japanese and then on shion. Snow Halation. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Like a tiny, there's also tiny O's in Japanese. So, and then so Snow Halation. So Deishun. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So I'm just gonna break down the halation part again. So ha, de, I, shun. And then it's actually supposed to be she, like the as in no, but in this case we're gonna combine it together because like I said, when there's vowels, you just want to combine them, just makes it life easier, and people understand you better. So sno ha de ishun. So to go over that faster, sno halation. But you don't have to do a dei like super prominently. Sno halation. You can kind of take out the e, but it is nice to just have it in mind, just so you can hit that de part. Alright, so first part is gonna be omoi. Also just a little I ate it and then I used a sponge. It's not that hard. Anyway, so omoi. So o as in oh my god. Mo as in like more. Yeah, kind of more. Take out the R and the E. So mo. So omo. E as in like eat. Yeah, I nuked the brownie. It still tasted good. I don't see what the problem was. I do see what the problem was actually, but anyway, tasted good. It's fine. Omoi. Ga as in like ga. Like G-A-H. Think of it that way. Ga. And then next is ka. Same thing with ga. Honestly, ka as in there's nothing really I can't think of anything in English that corresponds with that. But ka. Sa. Same thing. You just need a lot of the ah. The S is basically like the S in snake. So sa. So kasa. Next is na. Like na man na. Na. And then do. Same thing as that R pronunciation. You really just need to practice your daddy do dedo. It's hard. Honestly, pronunciation wise. Especially if you don't speak like Korean or like another language that has that like weird RL pronunciation. So honestly, I would just recommend doing the da 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 practice that I told you to do earlier. I think that definitely helps. Try not to do the da for too long though, because then it will build bad habits in the future. I would recommend going to da as soon as possible. So first, it's gonna be the first three is gonna be omoi ga kasanaru. So that's gonna be that part. Next is gonna be, so it looks like made in English, but actually it's pronounced as made. So ma as in like mama, de as in like oh god, what does de correspond to? De as in like date. You know, like the fruit date. So you're gonna take out the T and the E, so you're gonna say de, date, de. If you hear that kind of harsher D sound, de. So made. So but instead of de, you're gonna say de. So it's kind of like you scrunch up your mouth a little bit more, like not the tip of your tongue, but it's more like if you it's kind of like not the midsection. It's kind of like a little bit more in front of the mid part of your tongue, that's kind of like what you're gonna use to make that sound for de sound. And then next is gonna be matezu. So ma, te, as in there's nothing that corresponds to that in English as far as I can remember. There probably is something, but I'm also not an official Japanese teacher. So te. Next is gonna be zoo, like, you know, the zoo. That's literally what it is, zoo. Although you could just pronounce it zoo, but I would, to make it a little bit more, I guess, natural sounding, I would say to say zoo. So I don't know if you heard like the U part and in after my Z, so it's going to zoo, you mete, you. So you're going to say that you. So if you say you, it helps a little bit with sounding a little bit more natural. So it's zoo. Next is going to be knee, like your kneecaps. I'm not going to repeat the kneecap joke, but yeah. Showed you better be listening or I'm gonna break your fucking kneecaps. I'm kidding. Anyway, omoi ga kasanaru made matezu ni. So that's basically that entire thing. All right, next part. All right, nice. Good that you're taking notes. Don't worry, I won't break your kneecaps. It's really hard, and I don't really like doing it a lot. Anyway, not a lot. I've never broken somebody's kneecaps, I swear. Right? Yeah. I had to think about that. I didn't break kneecaps, but anyway, so ku as in like cuckoo bird, ku. So ku, but it's instead of like ku, it's not like super harsh. It's like a ku, like a U sound, like the not just like a U sound, like a YU sound, if that makes sense. So ku, you, ku, but don't have the Y be in there. Okay, that's a totally different set of letters. That's Q, which is different. Q means 9, by the way. So ku, ya. If you speak Korean, that's ya. And the 뭐하는지 씨야 새끼야. That's gonna be that ya. For those of you who don't speak Korean, what that meant was, what are you doing, you bastard? That's basically what it means. Yeah, just means like, yeah, like, oh my god, like, you know, like that kind of yeah. So it's gonna be that yeah, or like, yeah, totally. I don't know why I decided to use that particular voice for it, but I did. Anyway, so kuya, and then she. And then as you can see, it's she-e. But honestly, when you see in Japanese that they have like an extra thing, typically you don't actually say she-e, you just say she. It's just longer. That's all it is. So she as in like sheet of paper. It's not like shit, that's an I. It's sheet as in sheet of paper. So she, and you're really gonna drag out that double E, I guess, in the sheet's case, or in this case, the double I. So it's kuyashi. Huh? Kuyashi? Wait, this translation is so off then. Kuyashi kedo suki de junjo. That's not what it is in English. Hold up. Kuyashi means it hurts. Kuyashi kedo means even though it hurts. Suki de junjo. Junjo, I guess, yeah, that's pure-hearted. Suki de. She. Yeah, that's basically what it is now. It'd be like, she. Alright. Kedo. Ke as in like cake. Ke. There's no K in cake, but it's like the CA in cake. So it's ke and then do as in like, oh god, I can only think of Japanese things for some reason. Why would you explain Japanese using Japanese? That doesn't make sense. Do as in like do re mi fa, but it's not super harsh do. It's a do. So yeah. Suki. So this is not tsu, it's su. So like soup. That's how you would say it. So that's O. So that's this S-O. So soup. Actually, just take out the P for soup. So take out the P. You got su. Next is gonna be ki, as in your car key. It's gonna be kuyashi kedo suki. Whoa, wait, that line sounds so fucking sus in Japanese. Do you know what that means in Japanese? Kuyashi kedo suki means even though it hurts, I like it. I was like, hold the fucking phone. I'm not an M. Daro's an M though. And then next you have that little T, right? Well, not the little T. You have the double T again. So that's where the tiny. I'm not an M. I'm not an M. It was literally what it said. Daro is an M. He said it on stream. I ain't doxing anyone. Sukite. In the actual like music video for Snow Halation, it's supposed to be a bunch of high school students who miss being idols with each other. So this line makes sense. Oh, yeah, that makes so much more sense. See, if you take it out of context, this sounds like an M. I said dislike. I said dislike. My mic didn't pick up the diss. Okay, this. I said this. I didn't say like. Oh my! That clip is gonna haunt me forever, isn't it? You know, I think I accidentally sent that clip to my normie IRL friend. I thought I sent her the one where I was like, where I was acting like a monkey. Turns out I sent her the choking one. So I was just like, well, fuck. I don't know if she's watched it yet. I hope she hasn't, but we're gonna see what happens. She doesn't know I'm like this. She doesn't even know I like BL actually, because it just never came up in a conversation. And I'm not just gonna like automatically talk about it, you know? That's just weird. Anyway, enough about that. Te. So in this case, sukite. So you're actually gonna kind of combine these. So even though it's different, it says sukite, you're gonna say sukite. So sukite. So kit, like kit, but it's gonna be a high T, so kit. Kit as in like fox kit. I think that's what it is. Sukite. So that's going to be that. That's what it's going to sound like. Next is going to be Junjo. So Ju or like Jun. You know like the name Jun? That's basically what it is. Jun. I'm not going to go into like how to pronounce it individually because you don't really need that for the song. Might do that later on. Jo as in Jojo VT. So Jo. That's the Jo. So, but it's gonna be Jo. So you're gonna have that little lift in the end. So Jo. I don't know if you heard the lift. So Jo. Just to make it more obvious. Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, that's what it is. JoJo. So all together, very, very slowly, it's going to be JoJo. How bizarre. Anyway, all together very, very slowly. I feel like I kind of want to do a stream where I just teach you guys how to say JoJo's, like, I guess 13 catchphrases in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I feel like that'd be fun because they say a lot of weird things. Anyway, so it's gonna be very, very slowly. Ku ya shi ke do su ki de junjo. And as you heard, I said skite. So I combined it even though that they look separate in the domaji. Because they did a shit job at that part. I'm sorry to fire Azure. Horishi. I'm the annoying kid in the background that makes the teacher mad. I'm not mad. Find it amusing. But I can see why you would be that annoying kid. So yeah, just more quickly, it would be 悔しいけど好きって順序. I guess the direct translation would probably be even though it hurts, I still like this pure-hearted devotion. But I can see why they decided to go with this translation because it does fit with the rest of the song. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next part. Okay. God, my neighbors. Okay. I'm gonna go through this really fast in the beginning because we've already gone through a lot of this in the other parts of the song, and I feel like as long as we can do those other parts, this really isn't that bad. So it's 微熱の中ためらってもうダメだね. Oh, they actually use katakana here. Anyway, so B as in like BB gun. I'm allowed to say that, right? Anyway, whatever. Actually, I have a funny story about shootings. That sounded really fucking bad. It's not a funny story per se. It is more interesting than the other things that go on. But yeah, apparently my friend so my friend, they don't live there anymore. But there's like this thing where like in the night they heard like a bunch of like gunshots. And no one was hurt, by the way. So basically what had happened, the reason why they heard these gunshots is because there were these two dudes who were their neighbors, and the guys apparently got into like a confrontation. They were just like, hey, what are you doing? And they're like, I don't know, they're like bickering or something like that. And then apparently one of the guys pulled out a gun. He was just like, you say that one more time and I'll shoot. And it's like, oh yeah, try me, you bitch, right? And so the guy did shoot. He just didn't shoot at the guy. He shot at like a warning signal at the trash can next to them. Unfortunately, what happened was that this bullet had ricocheted off of this metal, very heavy trash can apparently, and had gone through someone's window. So their window was shattered. Luckily, everyone was fine. The only thing that was broken was that one window, so it was fine. Honestly, windows cost a lot to fix, so rip property owner. But yeah. And apparently afterwards, after that shot happened, the two guys were just like, ha, that was funny. It's like, what were we arguing about? I don't know. Okay, yeah, whatever. Bye. Yeah, see you later. And then they left. And then that never happened again. So, I don't know. It's a very weird story. Anyway, back to the pronunciation stuff. So B as in BB gun, ne as in like net, or ne as in like ne 알겠습니다 for like Korean, and then 즈 as in tsunami, the proper pronunciation of tsunami, because tsunami is a Japanese word. So binetsu, next is no, like no way, na like name na ka, as in like I don't know, what did I say earlier? Whatever. Ka, as in like, I guess like a crow, like ka, right? So naka, and the next is gonna be tamaratte. So ta, as in like tamales, I guess. So tamales. So ta, me, as in me, like a sheep. Actually, don't say, no, that's not the one. Is that a lamb? Lamb or is it a sheep? I don't know my animals. Anyway, tameda, so that same da, I'm not gonna go over it because we already gone over it many times. Someone new comes in, I will explain it to them, but if not, I would just move on. So tameda, so it's gonna be that, because you see that double T again, so that, you're gonna have like the stopping kind of there, and then te. Nothing sounds like te in the English language as far as I can remember, so te. Mo, so mo, so like more, but without the R and the E, obviously. Mo, and then dame, like dame da yo, you know, like that dame. That da, like da. What sounds like da? Da. I'm trying to think. What sounds like da? Anyway, just say da. Like I really don't think it's that hard in the English language, so you can probably say dame dane damayo? Dame dane damayo. Ah, it's like that dame dane damenasai. Yamenasai actually is I think what it was. Dame dane yamenasai. Or they're like, you know, like that kind of tsundere. It's like dame dane. It's like yamenasai. That kind of thing. Ah, dame. Oh, I was just like, ding. Anyway, so dame, and then da, ne. Like ne, 알겠습니다 for Korean speakers. Ne, as in net. Take out the T, you got ne. So, binetsu no naka, tameratte mo dame dane. That's the entire thing here. I move on, because we're somehow only at 1 minute. I have no fucking clue how long I've been recording. 1 hour 30. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay. Dame dane, dame yo, dame nano yo. Oh, yeah. So, we're just gonna do this in straight Japanese without doing any singing, just to make it easier for you guys to hear. So, and I'm also gonna do it more slowly. So, 飛び込む雪に賛成間もなくスタート. I'm gonna assume that they say start, because typically in Japanese, whenever you say start, in the English language, they say start. So I'm gonna teach you that. I might have to go back and listen to it. But yeah. So to as in like toe, bi as in like bin, ko, if you speak Korean, that's just nose. Ko as in ko. Do you guys know what a kolashi is? In the start, it's an English start. Really? Do they not pronounce it in Japanese? I'm very surprised. Hold up. Oh, interesting. They actually pronounce it pretty well. Okay, start. You can just say start, I guess. It doesn't really matter that much. So toe, you know, toe as in toe, b as in bin, ko as in, I don't know, ko. Oh, cocaine, that's right. Ko as in cocaine. Moo as in like, you know, cow mooing, moo. Next is yuki. Tobikomu yuki. I'm surprised there's no snow in this. It actually means snow. Anyway, so like you bastard. If you guys have watched Legally Blonde. I really like that one. Anyway, so you, ki as in key, like car key. Knee as in your kneecaps. Sa as in, well, in this case it's san, because typically if you have an N, you want to kind of like glue those together is what I would say. So sun as in, I wouldn't say sand, because that's typically that's a totally different kind of pronunciation, but sun. Sa, just kind of put those two together. If you know how to say sa, you know how to say san. Next is gonna be say, as in like say my name. If you guys know the song by ATEEZ, hell yeah. The dance is definitely interesting for that one like hip part. Anyway, sansei, and then next is gonna be mamonaku. Hi, thank you for coming. Bro, I'm so sad I missed the last part of your stream. I missed so fucking much. I was looking at those clips and I was like, I missed all of this. Sad. Anyway, so mamonaku. So ma as in mama. I guess in that case, I'm gonna call shoji, and I'm gonna call yesapantsu sho. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so mamonaku. So, oh god, I went way too fast, sorry. So ma as in like mama, mo as in more, na as in like na man, ku. Oh god, I was about to say a swear word in Japanese. That is not the way I want you guys to learn this language. Ku as in like cuckoo, you know, like they're cuckoo. Yeah. So mamonaku. Although you could say ku because that's not wrong, but typically if you want to make it sound more native, you could say ku. I'm teaching a seiso idol song in a very not seiso way. Mamonaku. So so it's k. If you hear that, like cake. And then so mamonaku. It's that sound. She almost became unseiso. Girl, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I already said ku as in, I already said ko as in cocaine. So, also I told the story about my the pew pew situation. Just to retell this really quickly for you. So basically what happened is that my friend used to live in this one neighborhood. They don't live there anymore. There were these two guys who got into a fight. One guy pulled out a gun and was just like, you say that one more time and I'm gonna shoot. And the other guy's like, yeah, we'll go for it. And apparently the guy did shoot, but the bullet ricocheted off of the metal trash can nearby and went straight through someone's window. Yeah, that was the pew pew story. And the window obviously shattered. Luckily no one was hurt. They were all fine. Yeah, it's just ripped the property owner because fixing windows is not cheap. Yeah, and then that's pretty much the end of the story. And the guys are pretty like, ha 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 ha. It's like, what were we talking about again? Like, I don't know. Yeah, we good, man. Yeah, we good. And then they just walked away, and then they never appeared again. I think they actually lived in that neighborhood too. Anyway, but my friend moved away, so that was the pew pew story. Yeah. Anyway, mamonaku, and then start is just start. So just to go over this very slowly one more time. Well, not really one more time, for the first time. So to, bi, ko, mu, yu, ki. Also, for that double u, for those double u's, you. Just make it longer. So, tobikomu, yuki, ni, sansei, mamonaku, start. And that's for this one. And then just a bunch of cute dancing. Okay. Just go over this. So, otto. So, o, as in like kind of oh my god. To, as in toe. So, otto. Although it's gonna be kind of like round in the back of your throat, if that makes any sense. So it's otto. But it's not gonna be otto because that's actually a completely different thing. It's gonna be otto, like imoto, but it's gonna be outo, or you can't say ototo too because it's the same thing. But otto, so otto, like otter, I guess, but it's not the part; it's the o instead of So otto, so otter, otto. Mo, as in more, take out the re. Mo, naku. Na, as in namen. Ku, as in like cuckoo bird. Ku, naku. Ke, hai. Ke, as in cake. Ha, as in ha 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 ha. E, as in eat. Ke, hai. Mo, as in more. Mo, naku. Again, same thing as the other naku. Oh, this was a lot simple to go through. So go through this very slowly again. You have oto energy. You do actually kind of have oto energy. Maybe that's why you can become a seiso idol. I can't be seiso. I'm already seisus. I've said too much. There's too much in this world that A, I know of, and B, have told other people. I think I've told a couple people this. Actually, did I tell anyone in the VTubing community? I think I told my IRL friend. JK. Oh, too bad. But basically what happened is that, so my roommate, she knows I'm super into, BL. And so, without her really prompting me or anything, I don't remember how we got onto this topic, but I was like telling her about BL and stuff like that because she knows I like it. And being the good roommate and friend she is, she listened to me for some weird ass reason. So now, because of all the different times I've talked to her about BL, and I tell her it's BL, not like yaoi or shonenai, because I know she doesn't speak Japanese, so I just call it BL because it's the English name. Now apparently, when she's studying, she can no longer look at BL the same way again, because apparently BL and whatever she's studying right now, I'm not gonna say because I don't want to dox them, but it's like basal like lamina or something like that. I don't know, I don't study whatever they're studying, but whenever they write that down, they're just like, bruh, I literally cannot write down the letters BL without thinking of boys love. What have you done to me? And I was like, I've done God's work. No, I'm kidding. I was like, I've done what I was put on this earth to do. Spread BL. They're so mad now, I swear. But it's so funny to me. I've explained to them what ABO is. I've explained to them what purling is. Don't look up purling. It looks disgusting. It's also extremely bad for you. BL Jesus. Lamau, please don't cancel us. Anyway, yeah, so she can't look at BL the same way again. How did we get on this topic? Anyway, we're gonna go through this. Oh, no, you sweet poor little thing. Please never look up that ever. It looks fucking disgusting. And I am so sorry you ever had to hear those words. I'm just gonna say this right now. You will know what that is if you have if you have read Words in Your Snarl. It's this Korean mana. Now you're curious? Is this okay to talk about on Twitch? If I don't say anything related to, like, if I don't say anything bad, I'll probably be fine. So basically what purling is that, I mean, they can't possibly ban me for this, right? I'm not even an affiliate yet. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, Twitch. Anyway, it's not that, if I don't say it in explicit terms, it can't be considered explicit, right? I'm really trying to like skirt Twitch guidelines right now. Whatever, if I get banned, I get banned. I'll just redo this channel. So basically what it is that it's called purling for a reason. So in the past, what they used to do is they used to take legitimate pearls, typically of equal size and obviously very clean. This is supposed to be a seiso idol state. I don't know what happened. Anyway, and they basically shove those into the male genitalia inside. So it's like ribbed, basically. It's extremely bad for you. That's why it's not a procedure done anymore. After they realized putting pearls in your genitalia isn't the best thing, so they decided to go with these, like, not silicone, it was like this type of, like, these type of balls kind of thing. I don't remember what it was made out of, but they used to insert those instead, and they obviously have different sizes, so you can either have more or less ribs. So this is what purling is. It looks really fucking disgusting, and apparently the reason why people did it was A, for aesthetic reasons, which I don't understand because, like, disgusting, and B, the reason why they did it was because they thought it made the female feel better, or whoever they were doing it. Oh my god, Drake! Why did you come in right now? No! No! You came in at the worst possible fucking time. I think for Drake's, I think just for him, we're gonna move on from this topic. And for Noah, you sweet girl, I'm so sorry. Am I the only one who knows of this? It's not a procedure done anymore, so it kind of makes sense. And so yeah, that's basically what it is. Anyway, that's true. I'm so sorry, Shoji. I'm sorry to both shows. Yeah, I mean, you know, Twitch hasn't banned me yet. I see this as a total win in my book. God, I'm so glad my manager's here. Am I glad? I feel like he probably would have stopped me, but I feel like also he would have legged me on. Moving on. So we're just gonna say this really slowly. So it's gonna be oto mo naku, keihai mo naku. That's how you pronounce that entire thing. So it's faster. It's gonna be oto mo naku, keihai mo naku. That's how you pronounce that. We're gonna move on from that topic as well. If you're very curious, by the way, Drake, you can go back and watch the VOD. But I don't know if it's still gonna be up after Twitch looks at it. Oh my god, really? Well, I hope you're safe and that your internet doesn't cut off. For various reasons, obviously. But we're gonna go on to the next part. Oh, so they did something very interesting here. So what they did is that, you know how I said typically when you have two vowels next to each other, you like kind of combine them. In this case, they decided to emphasize the I part, so E in this case, just because it fit the song better. So it's going to be shizu. So I'm going to say this fast in the beginning. So it's going to be shizuka ni unmei wa kawaru. So she, as in like sheet of paper, not shit, it's sheet of paper. Or like the she, yeah, shizu, as in like zoo, but it's not super, it's not that extra O, just zoo. So shizuka. Honestly, if you have ever heard, if you're an AOT fan, Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan fan, you've heard Captain Levi, who I'm gonna put on my simp post. Oh, shrimp! I said shrimp Twitter. I swear to God, if they ban me because I said not the shrimp word, and if they ban me not because of the purling thing, and because of this, I'm gonna be so mad. But also, it's gonna be really fucking funny. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna put on my shrimp list. Anyways, he said, Kamona. There's like this one part where he says that. And the reason why I know this line is because I have it downloaded on my phone and I listen to it. Lot. Anyway, so it's shizuka So ka as in like ka, like that the crow when they caw. I guess it's C-A-W in this case. So ka, ni as in kneecaps, as you know. Do you hear that on TikTok? Oh yes, it's so good. Kamuna. Oh, Levi, Captain Levi. Ah! Can you tell I'm a Levi shrimp? I think it's very obvious. Unmei, so as in, so it's like unmei, Nico kneecaps be broken. Drake, no, I know that you're a YouTuber, but you can't ban me on this. I would have to restart my channel. It's a shrimp. We really like shrimp. Twitch, I love shrimp. Shrimp cocktails, shrimp on the Barbie. You know, the whole thing. I really like shrimp pasta too. Anyway, so like if you speak Korean, it's like I guess so. If you don't, it's as in like I keep thinking of under the sea. That's obviously not what it's supposed to be. Just pronounce it as if that makes sense. Mei. So like if you speak Mandarin, it's actually like mei mei. I'm probably butchering that, but I tried. So mei. So meh as in the sheep meh, and then as in eat, but without the T obviously. So mei. Next, also in this case, you don't actually combine them together as you heard. It's going to be mei. So you really gotta separate those two. Join the dark side. We have cookies. Not the type that I like. I don't like cookies online. Wa as in like wow. That did not make any fucking sense. What are you doing, Leah? What are you doing? Anyway, so wa, and then next is gonna be kawaru. So ka as in ka. Wa as in like wow, wowie. You know, wow. I don't know. I was about to say baloney. It's like that makes no sense. Anyway, next is du. That very hard to pronounce du. I already mentioned this earlier. If you guys want to know, I can repeat it again. You guys can type in chat if you want me to repeat it. If not, I'm gonna move on and just say this very slowly. So it's gonna be shizuka ni unmei wa kawaru. Faster and kind of like more natural, I guess. Oh, hi! Thank you for coming. Oh, you skipped all of the unseiso parts. Nice. Shizuku ni unmei wa. I should actually redo this because E is very pronounced in this song. So it's shizuka ni unmei wa kawaru. Oh, I guess this is unmei wa kawaru. This is interesting. Because the shizuka in the beginning, I believe, is actually the kanji for quiet. But also my kanji is extremely bad. So I could be wrong. And I am most likely wrong. So do not take my advice when it comes to meaning. Anyway, so that's for that part. I'm going to move on. Oh, interesting. They also like very much like separated everything. So in this case, it's gonna be ko as in kokoro, no. Ko as in like cocaine. So that's gonna be the ko. De as in like honestly it's just de. As long as you pronounce the R, it's really not that hard to do the e part, like so desu ka, that kind of e. So ko de ka as in like kaka, crow, ka da, same thing. As in like da 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 da. Same thing as I said earlier, just to go over the exercise again. If you really can't do it in the beginning, you can just put your entire tongue to the roof of your mouth and keep just saying da 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 da, and then slowly you're going to, and make sure the entire all of your tongue has to touch the roof of your mouth. That mirai is difficult for me for some reason. Really? So me as in me, myself, and I. Da as in like darirurero. Da as in like do re mi fa so la, but it's gonna be da i. So mirai ni. Oh, I think it's because there's so many eyes in that part. So mirai ni. So knee as in your kneecaps, okay? You remember knee after this for sure, if nothing else. I hope you remember knee, alright? Like I said, I could break kneecaps. I just choose not to. これから no, no as in like no way, and then 未来. So me, myself, and I. Da as in da di do da, da do do de do. Da like do re mi fa sol la, but instead of la, you're gonna say da. So the edge of your tongue is gonna be touching the top of your mouth, the roof of your mouth. But the middle part of your mouth, not your mouth, the middle part of your tongue is gonna be hollow. It's gonna be dropping down. So that part is not gonna be touching the roof of your mouth. So it's gonna be da. So mirai, e as in eat, ni as in kneecaps. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, bro, I feel you. I did my audio settings. Be struggling out here. This is why my Twitter name is Leah is struggling. Very, very apt. Anyway, so mune. So moo as in like moo as in cow moo. Ne as in like if you speak Korean, ne 알겠습니다. Or ne as in net. Oh god, I'm gonna get so many notifications because I forgot to turn them off and I don't know how. We're gonna figure that out later. Anyway, so net, take out the T, it's gonna be ne. And then after that, it's gonna be no. Ugh. No, as in like, no, please stop giving me notifications. Holy shit. Anyway, so going through that very slowly, it's going to be これからの未来に胸の. So to go over the difficult part for you, Shoji, it's going to be 未来に. At least you didn't sound as dank as I did for my first seiso idol training episode. I mean, to be honest, it really didn't sound that bad. Like, I could kind of tell that it wasn't the best audio, but it really wasn't that bad. I mean, yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I feel your audio is my bane, finding the right balance. Honestly, I wish it was balanced. It's not even balanced for me. It's just getting audio onto OBS in general. It just really dislikes my Mac. Like, it works on Windows, like the Windows side of my computer. My Mac side of my computer is just like, no. And I'm just like, please, I swear to God. Anyway, so to go over this very slowly again, it's going to be ko de. Oh, actually, I already went through this slowly. I'm just gonna do this one more time slowly. Ko de kara no mirai ni mune no. So to go over the hard part for you, Shoji, it's gonna be mi da I ni. Kneecaps. Got it. All right. Nice. So to go over that faster and I guess more naturally, it's going to be これからの未来に胸の. I have no idea what this sounds like with music. I'm gonna try and hear it one more time just in case. Oh wow, this is deeper than I expected. So これからの未来に胸の. That's what it is. So yeah, basically like that. That probably did not help you, but just slow parts. Yes. All right, now we're gonna go on to the next part. Oh my god, I really upped my audio at that time. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna up the audio a little bit for the next one. But yeah, so this one's pretty short. So ko, as in cocaine. Ko do, as in like door kind of, without the extra O and the R. So ko do. But in this case, dou. But like I said, in Japanese, when you have two kind of vowels next to each other, you kind of want to like put them together. So it's ko do. So as you can hear, ko do. No, not that one. Anyway, ko do. So if you can hear the tiny lift in the end, I obviously made it much more pronounced than you would actually say it, but you definitely lift it in the end. So it's ko do. That kind of lift in the end. Next is ga, like ga. I can't believe this happened. Gah, you know, that kind of ga in English, like the GAH. So that's ga. Next is ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Ya as in ya, no buwanan 짓이야 in Korean. Or ya as in like ya man, you know, ya, let's go. Woo, you know, that's the ya. Like yeah. That sounded so fucking fake. That's like the yeah you make when you're like, oh yeah, totally. I 100% understand what you're saying. And in reality, you have no fucking clue what they just said or what they said. Yeah. Kodowo. No, do not say it like that. Anyway, so that's the yeah, and then ku as in like cuckoo, cuckoo. Also for Koreans, it's the sound that the rice cooker makes. So kodo ga hayaku, but it's like you could say ku, but I say ku hayaku u. It's like a sound instead of an or sound, if that makes sense. Hayaku u. Next is gonna be naru. So na as in like naman, na man. Du. Honestly, you just gotta practice the R. I hate to say it. That's really what it is. Kodo ga hayaku naru. Slower is going to be kodo ga hayaku naru. That's what it is altogether. All right, now we're gonna move on to the next part. Okay, there we go. Nice. I think we actually went over this in the first part of the song. I feel like now it's starting to like all come back. Or I just heard this part so much on Shoji's stream that I am thinking that I've heard this before. Anyway, so just to go over it fast, it's gonna be tatoeba komatta toki ni wa. So ta as in like ta-da, that ta. To as in like my big toe, as in the book Big Toe Penis. Yes, this is a legitimate Japanese book about a girl whose toe suddenly turns into a miniature penis one day. It's a very dark book. I highly recommend reading it if you're interested. Anyway, tato e as in like what? Yeah, I just wanted to do it for the people who new people. As in like God, I said something earlier that made perfect sense, and now I don't remember. Ba, as in like sheep. Ba. Do they go meh or they go ba? I don't know. Baba black sheep. If it's baba black sheep, shouldn't sheep's ba? Then what's meh? Meh. I have no fucking clue. But there are animals that make that noise, so I'm gonna say just animal noises. Anyway, so tatoeba. And then next is gonna be komatta. So ko as in cocaine. I should think of a better word to use than cocaine, honestly. But that's the only word that came to mind, which really does not reflect well on me. Ko also as if you speak Korean, it's just nose in Korean. So ko, ma as in mama. And then as you can see, there's the little two T's again, or the tiny tsu for those of you who can kind of read Japanese. So komatta. And that ta as in like ta-da. So komatta. Next is gonna be toki. To as in toe. Ki as in car key. Ni as in kneecaps. Cola! Why did you not say this earlier? That is much better than cocaine. You heard that, right, Twitch? I said cola is better than cocaine. I'm not promoting drugs, just use it to pronounce words. Anyway, toki ni as in kneecaps, wa as in like wow, but without the extra W in the end. So wa. So slowly, it's gonna be ta to e ba ko matta toki ni wa. Now faster, it's going to be ta to e ba ko matta toki ni wa. All right, now we're gonna go on to the next part. Man, we're almost halfway there. awkward place to put it. I mean, if you are talking about Coca-Cola. Okay, anyway. Okay, sugu. Sue, as in I'm gonna sue you. I'm not gonna sue you. I don't have enough money to sue someone. Anyway, sue, as in like Mary Sue, or I'm gonna sue you. For Americans out there. Goo, as in like goo goo gaga, you know, baby talk. So sugu, and then ka, as in kaka kaka. Ke, as in cake. Sushi. Yo, that's way better. But sushi is also technically Japanese, which is why I didn't want to use it. This is the second hardest line for me. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna go through this very slowly for you in that case. So su-gu. Next is ka, as in kaka kaka. Ke, as in cake. Ke. Oh, dakishime takute. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Tsu, tsunami. Ke, as in cake again. Te, it's just te pretty much. Da, as in die, 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 ski. That one. Da, as in die. You know, it's like when somebody's like die, right? Just take out the I. Yeah. Well, technically it's the same one. Yeah. You hear like the E part in the end, right? Of die. It's not. There's no E in that part, so it's just da. So die, da, da. Ki, karki. Shi, as in like sheet of paper. Me, as in meh. Ta, as in like tatakae. No, I'm sorry. Ta, as in not taxi. Ta, as in tata. I don't know. I will think of something before I actually make like my Japanese like teaching stream. I'm gonna actually sit down and think of words that these sound close to that aren't illegal. Anyway, so that's gonna be kind of up until that point. It's dakishime ta, dakishime ta, ku, as in kus. Oh wait, no, I should not say that one. That one's a swear word in Japanese. It's not really a swear word. Anyway, ku, as in like cuckoo bird. Ku, te, it's just te. So to go over the hard line for you, it's gonna be da, ki, shi, me, ta, ku, te. So faster, it's going to be dakishime takute. So all together, it's going to be very slowly. Su, gu, ka, ke, tsu, ke, te, da, ki, shi, me, ta, ku, te. I think the reason why it's hard is because it's a long word, so when I'm reading it while singing it, I lose my placement. Yeah, singing is a lot harder. Oh, hi Zen. Yeah. Shoji's trying to sing this one, so I was just like, yo, I'll help you out. I'm gonna tell you how to pronounce each one. If you want to talk about Love Live, definitely talk to Shoji about that one. I can't wait for our Among Us collab tomorrow, by the way. No, I am not sus. It was just that one day. I swear to God. Anyway, to go over the hard part again, we're just gonna honestly keep practicing it until it becomes more natural. Because obviously this is also like a language you don't really know that well, so it's gonna be much harder. Sassy Saturday. We should call it that, huh? I'm gonna name my stream then. Anyway, dakishime takute. So that's what it's gonna be, a little bit faster. I think what this is dakishime takute. I think that's pretty much the pace that they say it at. So it's, if you want to say really fast, it's dakishime takute, which obviously you're not gonna get to so quickly. So dakishime takute. Yep. So it's gonna be all together a little bit faster since you already did it slowly. It's gonna be sugu kaketsukete dakishime takute. That's what it is. Next, we're almost at halfway point. Alright. So, doko. So, if any of you guys watch Yakitate Japan, which I'm assuming none of you do, sad, it's gonna be Mama Doko. For those of you guys who don't, on base, no I'm kidding. Doko, like do, door, ko, as in Coca-Cola, not cocaine. So doko, ni, kneecaps, it, so ite, so e as in eat, te as in te, love, 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 live. My favorite girl is Rin. Oh, okay. Mo as in more without the re. Doko demo, same thing as the doko in the beginning. Demo, so de as in like dead, kind of like the de and dead. So de mo as in more without the re. Mo doko demo. Then furai hai. So for furai, because they kind of pronounce it the Japanese way, you can obviously pronounce it in just the normal English accent, but if you want to be like super, I guess, Japanese about it, it's going to be fu da I ha I. So fu da I ha I. Must be fate I tuned in right now because Snow Halation makes me only think of Nozomi. Ooh, interesting. Oh, well, that's good for you then. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to sing this today. I don't think I've memorized enough of this. But yeah, so slowly it's gonna be doko ni ite mo doko demo furai hai. That's gonna be the Japanese pronunciation. Obviously, you can just be fly high. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've listened to this song enough for me to be able to sing it while speaking in my second/third language. But we're gonna see if Shoji can do it, maybe. So it's a little bit faster. It's going to be doko ni ite mo doko demo furai hai, or fly high. Obviously you guys know English, that's fine. Alright, next. Okay. Okay. So in this case, they have the double O. As you heard them sing, it's gonna be O or O. So that probably really isn't that hard. So it's gonna be E as in eat, so as in so what, E again as in eat, de as in dead. Oh my god, why are they racing at this time of night? I swear to god. Keep in mind the Snow Halation version I sang decent in was that is true. You know, I think you're gonna be fine, honestly. I think if you can sing that one, that just brings you one step closer to being able to really, really sing this version, you know what I mean? Also, I'm not gonna lie, this song is extremely high. I was just like, you're gonna go for this one? I mean, you are an Arctic Fox, that makes sense. But yeah, honestly, props to you, man. But yeah. So itsu, so eat, tsu as in tsunami. You should also listen to Tsunami by Finana. It's so fucking good. Finana Ryuga. Her voice is pretty good. And I really, really do like the song. Anyway, so isoide, itsu, no as in no, ma as in mama, ni as in kneecap, fish A plus, yeah, Finana. Ni, oh, I did ni as in kneecaps, ka as in, come on, I can't do the voice. Oh, but it's so good. Anyway, that's if you like Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan. Ka as in kaka, you know, the crow. And then o, kiku, o, it is o, pretty much. O, ki, karki, ku, as in cookie. Yeah. I don't know what I said before, but I'm thinking of cookies now. Interesting. Anyway, I don't know why I'm thinking of cookies. I haven't thought of cookies since... Probably it's because of yesterday. I saw cookies somewhere. Tsunami is a goated song. Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god. Anyway. Okiku. Nari. Na as in na man. Di. Like, it's literally just D. Like, oh, you know, like re. Except it's not it's D. D. It's like a combination of R and L is what I say, but honestly, it's closer to an R. Yeah. Japanese doesn't really have an L, so D. Just keep doing those like da-di-do-diddle exercises and the da-da-da-da-da-da-da exercises as well. So, oh, you know how in English they say la 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 la? Instead of that, you know how the tip of your tongue is pretty much the only thing that touches it? In the case of da-da-da-da-da-da-da, it's going to be all of your tongue is going to be on it, and the only part you're taking off is still going to be only the top part, the very tip of your tongue. So instead of la 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 la, it's gonna be da 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 da. So yeah. So nari, sugita, su as in, what did we say? Sushi. I mean, technically it's Japanese words. I'm gonna say I'm gonna sue you. You know, marry, sue, that kind of sue. I'm not gonna sue anyone. I don't have money to sue anyone. I also don't have enough beef to sue someone. Anyway, gi as in like Code Geass. I don't know why. That just suddenly came to mind. Gi as in yeah, Code Geass, gi. I don't know why. Anyway, ta as in like tata. That's supposed to mean something, I believe, in Russian. I hope it's not a bad word. Anyway, so sugita. So it's gonna be very, very slowly. Isoide itsu no ma ni ka okiku nari sugita. And that's how you say all of that. A little bit faster, also more fluent. It's gonna be isoide itsu no ma ni ku okiku nari sugita. That's what that one is. We're gonna go to the next part. I'm not even gonna go through this part because it's pretty obvious. You guys can say that. True emotion. If you really want to say it in Japanese, that's all I'm pretty much gonna say about this. You can just say it in English. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quickly, and I'm gonna come back and teach this. It is so high. Like, Shoji, you're so cracked for doing this. All right, BRB. I'm back. Hi, Azu. Why are there suddenly thighs on my chat? Where are those emotes from? I'm so curious. Oh wait, who was a thigh person? Drake, if you're still in chat, that's for you. Shoe? Wait. Really? Oh my god. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna check it out later. Hello. Okay, we're gonna go over this part. So yume, so you as in hey you, me as in like meh. God, I can't remember what animal makes this sound, because I'm pretty sure sheeps go ba, because it's ba black sheep, so meh. Who says meh? Keep thinking of horses, but horses say neigh, right? I don't know. Anyway, so yume da, as in da. All I can think of is the da daisuki one. What's da? I can think of everything, so we're just gonna move on. Da. It's really not that hard, even in English. So da ke, as in cake, but there's no ke in that case, so it's just cake. Me, as in me myself. Is it really a sheep? But it's Baba black sheep. So then what goes meh? Goats! Do goats go meh? Rams? What do rams sound like? We'll look that up later. God, my throat. I don't know why it's doing this. I've been drinking enough water. I've been drinking so much water recently. What is wrong with me? I haven't even been speaking that much. Anyway, so dake, cake, Me, myself, and I. Te. It's literally just te. That's really all there is to it. Nu, as in like I rue the day I met you. But with the R, it's gonna be the Japanese R pronunciation, as you guys know. I don't know if you guys want me to say the exercise for R, the darirero again. If you want me to, I can. But for now, we're gonna move on. Yo, so yo, it's like yo, what's up, man? That one. It's in this case because there are two vowels next to each other. It's gonna be yo, but it's gonna have a kind of a. It's gonna go up a little bit in the end. So it's not yo, it's yo. If that makes sense. You kind of hear the. Are you ingesting a sodium to keep water inside your body? Have I had enough salt today? I've definitely had enough salt. I had something salty for lunch and dinner today. Huh. I was extremely fucking bad at chemistry. So, I'm gonna buy lozenges tomorrow because I heard from my friend that I can, and they're getting me a discount because they work at the store. And I'm just like, yo, dude, hit me up, please. Oh my god, I really need these. Because they're also one of my IRL friends who know that I stream. They're like, your voice sounds so fucking dead. And I was like, thanks. And you still called me for 1 hour. Anyway, so it's miteru yo, as in like yo. I'm just like really emphasizing this for that. Ja, like ja, 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 like jar. Like I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. I'm sorry, I just had to. It's such an iconic line. So jar, so ja, kind of. Tsunami, you know, da 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 da. Lali, you know, like do re mi fa sol la, but the sound. E as in eat, yo as in yo yo yo, what's up, man? You know? So very slowly, it's going to be you me da ke mi te ru yo ja zu nai yo. Yeah, throw lozenges are good for anybody who's toxing for an extended period of time. Agreed. I need to buy a giant pack of those, which I'm hoping they have, although I highly doubt. So I'm just gonna have to keep looking. Anyway, so like I said, if you have two vowels next to each other, like in the A and the I part for tsurai, you kind of like push them together. So it's tsu da. It's not tsu da I. You could, but also because this is a fast song, I would say tsurai. It's like dai, like lie, kind of like that IE sound. But obviously the R is going to be the Japanese R sound. So a little bit faster. For me, I like Ricola lemon flavor. Yeah, I love Ricola lemon flavored cough drops. I used to have a giant bag of those because I had to do like presentation after presentation after presentation. My throat was getting so sore. I also worked as like a waitress and a tutor at the same time. So I was talking so much back then. So I ended up getting like that, but I can't find anywhere. I can't find any near me for some reason. I really thought they would be by the nearby grocery store, and I can't find them. And I'm just like, you would think that they would have cough drops. Very weird. Anyway, so to go through this a little bit faster, it's going to be yume dake miteru yo. Yeah, that is a J, right? Yeah, okay. I was just like, fuck, I'm not guessing myself right. Okay, yume dake miteru yo ja tsurai yo. So that's what it is, a little bit faster. All right, next part. Okay, the Ricola commercial. There was a commercial for Ricola? I don't think I've ever seen a Ricola commercial. What was it about? Well, obviously Ricola. Was it like weird? Ricola? Huh, I really don't think I've seen that one. I'll watch it after. But yeah, koibi. That's koibito wa kimi te itai. Oh, ooh. Well, I'm glad you're back on. Also, is the storm really like that bad? Damn, that sucks. God, whenever I hear like bad storms, I'm just like, childhood terrible memories. I mean, I'm fine now with thunderstorms, but like, oh, back then it was bad. Which is funny because one of my powers is electricity, so I can technically make lightning. Anyway, moving on. I hope your connection's like stable now. Also that you're like fine. Yeah. So I guess, okay, honestly for this also, the translation isn't wrong, but they definitely made it more American English. Because what it is koibito means lover. Wa is just like an article. Kimi means you. Te itai. Kimi te itai. So koibito wa kimi te itai. Itai means I want to become. So I want to become. Yeah, I guess this is right. I feel like it's not exactly 1-to-1, which is why I'm a little like, yeah. Anyway, so koi, as in like, you know, koi fish. That's gonna be that koi. Especially since there's two vowels next to each other, which is why I would say koi instead of koi. So koi, be as in bin, be. Or if you know Korean, it's also pi as in like piga wassa. Yeah, that one. To as in toe. Wa as in like wow, you know. That did not make sense, but it's the same W sound basically. He, karki, me, myself, and I. So kimi. Te, it's that double T. So instead of saying, actually, I think they said it a little differently when I heard it. Let me hear it one more time. Kimi deita. I don't know why they have that last E there, because I'm pretty sure they don't say it. But it could be that I cut it off too early. So we're just gonna talk about this as if the E is there. We're gonna listen to it and then see if the E really is there or not. So, but it's kimi, te. So if you can kind of hear a small pause that I'm making and the T. So it's not te, it's te. There's a small pause that I'm making. So it's te, not te. So kimi te. Itai. Like I said, when there's two I's or two of the same vowels next to each other, you're just gonna make it longer. I, ta, like tada, ta. I as in like eat, I. So very slowly, it's going to be koibito wa kimi te itai. A little bit faster, it's going to be koibito wa kimi te itai. That might have been a little too fast, but that's what it is. Now we're gonna move on to the next part. Do you not have problem with this part, Shoji? I'm actually kind of surprised because this is kind of fast. The pronunciation for this is not easy. Anyway, so this one's gonna be. Yeah, this makes sense. So ya, as in like ya and one and just ya for Korean speakers, and then ya as in like yeah, man, yeah. So ya, sa, as in. What did we say for sa earlier? Did we even do sa as in sasuga? That's all I can think of. Sa. For Korean, this is very easy. Sa is basically just like it's cheap. Sa. Anyway, so yasa, she, and then there's two I's next to each other. Just make it longer in the end. She, as in sheet of paper. Me, as in whatever the fuck the animal is. Me. Yeah, not me. Ga, as in like G-A-H in English. Ga. To, as in toe. Ma, as in mama. Do, dotte. So this is two T's, so it's dot. Like dot, but o. Dot. Te. Do. Teru. There's really not much to explain about that because there's nothing really I can think of right now that sounds similar. Do, as you know, just gotta go through those exercises. E, as in eat. Ya. Like I said earlier, ya man, what's up? If you're a Korean speaker, ya no mo just ya. That ya. Da, as in. Honestly, I could think of the daisuki, that one. I'm only gonna do it once, and I did it once this stream. Anyway, so da, as in I want to say Dark Vader. That's definitely not what it is. Anyway, so da. Yo, 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 what's up, man? That one. That's the yo. So it's very, very slowly. It's going to be yasashi me ga tomadotteru iya da yo. Iya da yo. You probably heard this a lot in anime as well. Iya da yo means I don't want. So that's why there's the first part, I don't want. That's just a little extra for you. Right, next. We're gonna cut off that please, I'm sorry. Anyway, so for this, it's going to be, there's also the ikki. So we've only seen double T's so far, but this kind of works the same. Actually, when you see double of a consonant, that means that there's going to be a tiny tsu there somewhere. So it's going to be ko as in Coca-Cola. I almost said cocaine again. No as in no, no way, mama. Same thing as in English. Ikki. So it's going to be same thing as when you have double T. It's going to be ikki. You're going to have a little bit of like a pause. It's going to be kind of like icky. That's kind of what it's going to sound like. But you're going to have a pause in between the C and the K when you pronounce the word icky. So it's icky. Ni as in kneecaps. Ah. You know what ah is. Just open your mouth. Ah. Like when you're at the dentist. It's ah. That's what it is. E as in eat. Jo as in ojo-sama. You know, Jo. Jo. Kind of like that. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like we said it earlier. But like I said, also when you have the U attached to an O, you're gonna lift up the O a little bit in the end. So it's gonna be aijo. If you can hear the little lift in the end that I put there. Next is gonna be azukete. A, open your mouth. Zu, as in like zoo where you see animals. Ke, as in cake. And then te. It's just te, there's really nothing much to say about it, unfortunately. And then please is just please. You guys know how to say it. If you really want to say it in Japanese, it's please. Really doesn't make much of a difference in my opinion. But yeah, it's going to be very, very slowly. Kono mama iki ni aijo azukete. Please. A little bit faster, it's going, well, not really a little bit faster. Faster, it's going to be kono mama ikki ni aijo azukete. That's when you get to a higher level of speaking, obviously. It's very sad how my Japanese is definitely better than my Korean pronunciation-wise. Anyway, next. That's cute. I'm pretty sure they already said this earlier, so I'm gonna go this a little bit faster. So to, do, as in like door, do, ke, as in like cake, te, as in just te. So todokete, todokete. Next is setsuna-san, se, as in set, but without the T, se. Tsu, tsunami. You can actually just use a tsuna in this case because there's na next to it. So na as in na man, sa means sasuga. But not that one. Well, actually, yeah, it is that one. But sa, as in like, all I can think of is honestly rice in Korean, which is sai. Sa, as in like, really can't think of anything. But it's really not that hard to say for English speakers. So sa. As always, the S is like as if you're saying snake. Ni as in kneecaps. Wa as in like wow, wa. Namae, you guys probably know this one. Name, you know. Na as in naman, ma, mama, as in, what did I say for as in, I don't know, eto, whatever. Nama really not that hard anyway for English speakers. O, it's just an O. Tsu, tsunami, ke, as in, what did I put for ke? I gotta write this down. Ke as in cake. There we go. Yo as in yo yo yo. What's up? We're gonna lift it up a little bit in the end. So tsukeyo. Ka as in kaka kaka crows. All right. To go through that slowly, it's going to be todokete setsunasa ni wa namae o tsukeyo ka. A little bit faster, it's going to be todokete setsunasa ni wa namae o tsukeyo ka. I went a little bit faster than I usually would have, but I'm pretty sure we've already said this part, so I think it's fine. All right, next part. Sorry for cutting it off, but yeah. We already talked about omoi earlier, but I'm gonna talk about it again just in case. O as in oh my god, mo as in more, e as in eat, so omoi. Ga as in like G-A-H in English, ga. Ka as in, I want to say Casanova, but that's definitely not a good word to use either. Ka as in kaka kaka, you know, the crow. Sa, it's just sa, it's really not that hard to say. Na as in na man. Do, you know, just practice your da di do do do, your da 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 kind of things. So kasanaru, kasanaru. Next is not, it's not pronounced made, it's pronounced ma-de. So mama, de as in like dead, de. Ma-te-zu is the next part. So mama, te. I don't know. Te is gonna sound like something. It's really not that hard, so I think you guys can get it. I think it's fine. Zoo, as in, you know, zoo where animals are kept. Last one, knee. Obviously, you know, kneecaps. All right. To go through this very slowly, because I went through that pretty fast, it's going to be omoi ga kasanaru made matezu ni. So, with that little bit faster, it's going to be omoi ga kasanaru made matezu ni. So that's definitely not what they're going to be saying. I mean, like, I guess flow-wise, but that's basically how you say it, just faster. All right, next. I definitely remember this line, but I'm just gonna say it very slowly again. I'm not gonna explain it again, because you can just go back to that part, but it's going to be very slowly. Kuyashi kedo sukite junjo. Faster, it's going to be kuyashi kedo sukite junjo. And I feel like that's probably around the same speed that they say it, though I could be wrong. I think it's a little bit faster actually. But yeah. Okay, got it before it went smaller. Okay, actually, I'm pretty sure we said this one too. I'm gonna say this one very slowly in that case. Binetsu no naka tamedatte mo dame da ne. Yeah, because I remember Shoji put the lyrics in earlier. So yeah, so faster it's going to be binetsu no naka binetsu no naka tameratte mo dame da ne. I feel like if I had to do it the same speed as them, it'd be like binetsu no naka tameratte mo dame da ne. Something like that. I feel like I'm still going slower than them. Whew. Okay. I actually do sing this song, damn. Okay. Sorry for cutting it off. Okay. So, for this one, we also went over this earlier, because I know they sang this part earlier. So I'm just going to go through this slowly and then fast again. So it's going to be Tobikomu yuki ni sansei mamonaku start. If you want to say it in Japanese, it's stato. But I believe what we said earlier was that they actually did say it in English, and I think I did hear them say it in like pretty good English. So we're just gonna move past that. And faster, it's going to be 飛び込む勇気に賛成間もなく start. What if I can say faster? 飛び込む勇気の yeah. 飛び込む勇気に賛成間もなく So yeah. Oh, start. Alright, next part. A little dance. A cute ending pose. Yo! Did we finish? Nice! Okay, Shoji. That was the entire Snow Halation for you with with like, I guess, not translation, with the pronunciation help. I hope this helped. If it doesn't, let me know. I will clarify anything you want me to clarify. You can also just go back and watch the video, although it's gonna be 2.5 hours, so it is long. I feel like my voice actually is good enough to sing this right now. I'm just not a good singer. I feel like I can hear this one more time, and then I can try, maybe. We're gonna hear this one more time. Oh god. This goes so high. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna sing this right now. I have to listen to this myself so I know when to like go up and stuff. So we're gonna just listen to it all the way through. So you guys can sit back, relax, you know, just listen to it while I try my damn best to remember this song. now I guess I have to try it. I think I have all of the beats down. There were like 2 times where I fell behind a little bit. I'm gonna drink some more water. I'm gonna be extremely off pitch because despite being pretty good at tuning by ear, I cannot tune my own voice. So we're gonna do our very best. You're probably gonna hear a little bit of echo, by the way. Oh god.
不思議だね今の気持ち空から降ってきたみたい特別な季節の色がときめきを見せるよ初めて出会った時から感にさ騒ぐ心のメロディー止められない止まらないなぜどこかで切なさは名前を告げようか Snow Halation 思いが重なるまで待てずに悔しいけど好きで順調無一物の中あれはやめられ虜に吹きにさせ間もなくスター
Oh, I was not expecting it to be that long. Oh god.
どのなく気配もなく静かに夢が深まるこれからの未来夢のことが早くなる例えば困った時にはすぐ駆けつけて抱きしめたくて時にでもどこでも Fly high 急いでいつの間にか大きくなりすぎたフローション夢だけ見てるようじゃ辛いよ恋人は君でいたい優しい笑顔止まってて嫌だよこのまま一気に愛情預けて please
Oh god, that was long. Oh. I'm definitely using head voice for this, but it's fine. Wait, oh yeah, this is that part. Okay. Man, like the wiggling, sparkling eyes.
届け切なさには名前を告げようか Snow Halation 思いが重なるまで待てずに悔しいけど好きで順調分裂の中離れてもらね遠い風に吹きにさせ間もなくスター
Oh, damn. Oh, is that the end? Oh, I got to the end at least. I'm not gonna lie, I could probably do the dance better than the singing. Maybe one day, maybe one day. But yeah, that's me trying to sing it. I don't know if you can even hear my voice over their singing. But yeah, I tried my best.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch the VOD. I wanna know. I know it was kind of off in some parts. I wanna know where it was off. But yeah, that was me doing it. Maybe I'll do it again later. But for now, that's it for today. I'm already at like almost 3 hours and I have 2 streams tomorrow. Thank you. Oh my god. But yeah, in order to save my voice, I am going probably to end stream here. Just a little side note, kind of ending note. So tomorrow I'm gonna have 2 collabs. My first collab is going to be at 4 p.m. PDT / 7 p.m. PDT. It's going to be with Sally, Zenzen, Waltzy, Daro, who else? Oh, Jojo VT, and a bunch of other people like Himari Ien. And we're basically going to be playing Among Us. Hopefully, I already know I'm probably gonna get voted out first round. Hopefully at least I'm not imposter and you guys feel bad and then you guys continue to not vote me out in the future, but we'll see how it goes. I swear to god, if I get imposter first round, this is really gonna suck for me. I'm really praying to not get imposter. Like, oh my god. Anyway, so that's my first collab, and my second collab tomorrow is actually gonna be for a charity fundraiser with Sleepy. So she and I are gonna be playing Escape Simulator. Hopefully she's better than I am. We're gonna see. We're gonna do co-op. So let me think. So that one's going to be actually at 9 p.m. PST sorry, not PEST, PDT. I wish daylight savings was over so I can get an extra hour of sleep. It's also gonna be, and then the other time for EDT, it's going to be 12 a.m. EDT. Leah in the Apaka sus. That's pretty good. I'll give you that. Oh my god! And the way that my username is Leah is struggling. So you could just, I know you guys already replaced the struggling with sus. Leah is sus. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be doing 2 streams tomorrow. So if you guys want, you can check that out. Probably because I'm doing 2 streams tomorrow, I might not stream on Sunday just because my second stream is going to go into Sunday because I have a 2-hour time slot. So we're gonna see what I do on Sunday because I also need to write my papers. But yeah, maybe I'll just do like a short Japanese pronunciation thing. Maybe I'll do a Korean pronunciation thing. But I do speak in a dialect, so we will see what happens. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching me today. So much for dropping by stream. Make sure you guys watch the other people tomorrow as well. And now I'm gonna see who I can raid. I think that it said that Neru was actually streaming right now. So we're gonna maybe raid him. I just wanna make sure. Watch me gaslight myself. I swear, this happens more times than I would like it to. Who is streaming? Oh, Kirasi's streaming right now. Neru is also streaming. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually gonna go for the person who has less views or less people right now. Just cause. So I'm gonna do. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Raid. I'm gonna raid Kirasi instead of Neru today, just because Neru has like 26, which great for him. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch his stream later as well. But Kirasi has 2, and I want to make sure I support him as well. So we're gonna. Oh, also Kirasi is right now playing Splitgate. I don't know if you guys ever played it. Apparently, it's a good game, so I'm kind of interested. Anyway, raid. If I this probably doesn't work here. Hold up, I need to go to my stream. I always forget that. Let's see, channel. Oh, bear with me, please. Oh yeah, my chat. Okay, yeah, yes, please. Did it work?